What's up, guys? It's Andy with Soblue Productions. We're back in better than ever in 2018. Here with Tailor, Holley as always.
What's up, guys?
A little under the weather, so we'll do the best we can, but
Bear with us.
shout out to Michael Gibney for running a great event. We got the 15th annual Fairhope Jubilee presented by Prodigy Discs. Tell us a little bit about these players.
Yeah, had a nice field here for us to record. You got Matt Orum playing out of Mobile, recognized pro. Cameron Colglazier as well, also out of Mobile. Colin Forehand, who's been on Soblue Productions a few times now, out of Enterprise, Alabama. Jacob Henson has also been on here a few times, hailing out of Mississippi. And then a local player, Robert Rolston, plays this course quite often, so definitely going to be looking forward to him maybe possibly tearing it up, hanging with these big pro names.
For sure. So that takes us to hole one. Started off, par 3, 258 feet. Most players are going to take this just wide left of the trees, throw a nice hyzer in, maybe play a skip shot. Not too much danger here unless you try to go up the gut.
Yeah, probably going to see, like you said, most of these guys taking a big forehand flare out. It's just a matter of not pushing the disc too far into the tree line.
And there you can see Matt doing, almost put that one in the bucket, it looked like.
Very nice way to open up the tournament. I want to give a shout out to Cam and Matt playing with brand new bags. I think Cam said this was his third or fourth round playing with these Prodigy bags. So you'll see a lot of these guys. You got 4 guys on this car sponsored by Prodigy. So definitely going to see a lot of that Prodigy disc flying today. But Colin getting the nice skip in there, going to leave himself right around circle's edge putt. Jacob going to go with that low driving forehand, going real wide, getting the love.
I think that's a shot he's pretty comfortable with.
Yeah, not quite. I think he probably would have liked to get just past that tree a little more, and Robert looks like he turned that over just a hair too much. And it looked like he skipped into the wood line there. So, again, that's probably your only danger on this hole, going a little too far. Cam, unfortunately, threw a little worm burner into the ground. So, going to look for a nice hyzer putter shot or the recovery. Very nice.
And here you see Robert.
Welcome to the jungle, Rob.
Little forehand approach.
Ooh, wow.
Gave it a good run.
That was quite nice. Colin going to be looking maybe circle's edge here.
Ooh, solid putt. Just nose up, let it glide in there.
Very smooth. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of that from Colin over the next 2 rounds, basically.
And Jacob going with that straddle putt.
Oh, yeah. If you know anything about Jacob, too, he's just a feel it and go for it kind of player, so you'll see him just step up, throw a lot of shots. Same thing with his putt there, just step up and put it in. So, gotta admit, I do love Matt's attire currently.
Yes.
Definitely feeling the scarf.
Hey, feel good, do good.
That's it. And
do good, look good.
Sunglasses, so I always count on Matt to make himself known. And Robert going to clean up with 3 there. So, got a few birdies. These guys, Colin, Jacob, Matt. Again, unfortunately, Cam and Robert not getting ideal shots, but no harm, no foul in the first hole. You got hole 2, it's par 3, 296 feet. Kind of got 2 different routes here, wide right, wide left. Going to be looking, again, kind of like last hole, bring this in on some flares and slide it underneath the basket. That wintertime grass, so you know you're going to get some skip.
Yeah.
So, going to see Matt looking at those forehand again and maybe letting that one get a little bit away from him.
Yeah, I think he knew he had a pretty overstable disc. Wanted to make sure to go left and just overcompensated. Colin going to take that backhand line. A lot of players are going to do. Gets a nice flare.
Ooh, a little spin action there.
Too bad we couldn't get the Prodigy logo in that.
And Jacob looking at the mid-range here. Get some nice glide out of that, and that's perfectly executed.
Yes.
Can't ask for anything more.
Great shot.
And Cam going turnover here. Oh wow.
That's beaut.
This is, jeez. Great shot.
Anything you can do.
I can do better.
And Rob here going with the forehand. Maybe a little deep. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But nonetheless, going to give himself a birdie look.
Yep.
And Matt going to have kind of a long jump-ish putt here. Really going to let this disc float. Oh, wow. Definitely on line. Just going to stall out a little bit at the end there. See if the local player Rob can get going here. Oh, that's smooth. Yeah. Very nice.
Right in the sweet spot.
Doesn't seem to be intimidated in the slightest. So
no.
Really going to look to go after these guys. Colin starting off hot, 2 for 2.
And one thing for Robert too. I mean, he may not have the name, but he's comfortable with the course. Just go with your routines.
Comfortable with the baskets.
Yeah.
So you're right. And there you see Jacob stepping up, knocking it in again. Great start for him as well. Back-to-back birdies. Cam with that beautiful turnover shot. Nice little tap-in deuce.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt going to clean up on his 3 there.
Yeah, and there you see it. Everybody gets the 2, but Matt had that little wide drive, but shouldn't cause him any harm. He can take us to hole 3. Par 3, 311 feet. This is just another slight hyzer to the right. Don't see many people taking another route here. The ideal play is to kind of slide something up to this basket under these branches. Give yourself a putt inside the circle. See what these guys can do.
Yeah, you got a lot of leaves on the front of this hole, so definitely going to get some slide action. Going to see a lot of people throw just barely stable mid-ranges. Like you said, Andy, you want to get that glide just inside of this tree that's right in front of Colin there. That looks to be on a pretty ideal line. You will see some big flares down here at the basket. I did see some throughout the day, so a lot of these guys are trying to land this disc kind of flat. Don't want to be angled up. That was pretty ideal.
Nice shot there too by Jacob.
Very nice. Watch out for the flare here.
Oh yeah. Might have touched the pole.
They have.
Pole tickler alert.
Yeah, Robert.
Maybe going for the slide.
A little more straight line route there, but didn't quite get the height on it he was looking for.
Yeah, and this area down here's got a lot of leaves too.
Ooh, and Matt really coming across on that. Going to go a little deep, a little right. And Matt just not quite getting them dialed in early. Exactly where he wants, but Robert showed a little frustration there early.
Yeah, it looked like a distance where you're not really sure how you need to stand.
Caught him between a jump putt. Stand still maybe. Matt going to come up just short there, so going to be looking at another 3. Jacob with a birdie look. Very nice, and he's off to a turkey.
Yep, turkey start. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Solid putt to clean up.
Yep, you can tell he's comfortable with these baskets. He's really just going right at those center chains, no fear. And Colin also looking to start off with the turkey. And Cam going to tap in as well. Some great shots. Makes for some easy work around the green. So as you can see on hole 3, a few birdies, couple pars. Jacob and Colin off to very, very fast starts. Starting to slowly separate themselves from the field. So.
All right, so that takes us to hole 4. Got a par 3, 240 feet throw. You got this slight turnover for these backhand players. It probably works out better than a forehand, but it's pretty guarded down here, so we'll see if they can get one fairly close.
Yeah, I think the play here is just trying to get something in mostly straight, slight turnover, and then just let that disc slide as much as you can. Colin not quite getting the turnover action he's looking for there, but he got a nice little kick back to the right, so may find themselves a look.
Jacob going with the turnover as well. A little early. Should be.
Yeah, going to give himself kind of a little hairy look, but he's going to have one just outside of the circle. Cam with the PA4.
Good line there.
Very nice. And that's about all you can do here. I think that's probably the closest shot I saw all day to this basket. So again, Robert coming out just a little low. That's back-to-back drives he would have loved to have another maybe 2 or 3 feet on. Matt going to come in a little early and right as well.
Yeah, just a little short, and there you can see him. He's still got a look for this too, so
Great putt. Very nice. And Matt needed that.
He did.
You kind of start out, you got two guys in your card already that you know can get hot, and they start out turkey. And and Matt, having 2 pars on 2 of those holes, so big birdie there for him to get going.
For sure. Here's Rob here at Circle's Edge. Another solid putt.
That was very nice. And again, seeming to know the course, knowing his lines, and just kind of giving himself opportunities as he goes. Jacob's going to have some kind of funky footwork there. Oh, wow. And just enough awkward putting stance maybe to not quite get the push he needed. Take care of that one.
Yeah, he'll definitely want that one back, though.
Big advantage on that putt, Cam being tall and lanky, really being able to stretch out around that bent tree you see there. Would have loved to see him go in between the wickets, obviously, for fun, but definitely took the smarter approach. Very nice. And Colin looking to be the first one to 4 under. Birdie every hole he's played so far, so great start by Colin. So there you go, hole 4. Again, Colin off to the hot start at 4. Jacob and Cam 3 back, and big putt by Matt and Robert to stay 2 behind off the lead. So moving on to hole 5, got a par 3, 264 feet. You're throwing out of a tunnel way here, really looking to kind of throw something straight. The hillside's going to bring the disc naturally down to the right. Real easy to try to throw something wide and turn it over. And a lot of early guardian trees. Get yourself in trouble here. So biggest thing is getting past these first 3 or 4. Oh, and Colin going with a interesting approach, was looking down the right-hand side.
Yep.
Missed it a little right.
And that looks about ideal.
That looks to be perfect. That was a greatly
Very good
shot.
shape. Robert going to follow it up as well.
Like he was throwing a rock there. Beautiful.
Good touch. Just that slight anhyzer.
Matt also looks to have hit the line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if Colin's kind of regretting the line he tried to take after these 3.
Maybe. Oh, and Jacob with the early release. Wow. You
Spoke too soon.
See the powder come off that tree there? That was crazy. And Jacob looking to go forehand real wide. That should be down there around the basket, maybe 20 feet-ish or so. Give himself a chance to save a par, move on. Colin with a little work left to do here. That needs to come back quick.
Yeah, he left that one out there.
Yep.
He'll still be up here. We've seen before he can hit these putts, though, so.
Oh, wow. Just sailed on them right there at the end.
Yeah, he gave it a good look.
Like he maybe got a little headwind, air bounce there. Very nice.
Matty-O with another solid
That's
one.
beautiful. Yeah. Look at it with the fist bump.
Yeah.
Raise the roof. And I believe this road was in play.
Yes.
This is not an OB road, so.
Another solid putt there from Robert.
Great birdie for Robert there. Able to take advantage of that. Knowing the course, knowing he could slide long past the basket. So
Giving the fans a little wave.
there you go. Did have a nice little backup on the Mac hole over here to the left of the screen. So had quite an audience while these guys were putting. So definitely made for a fun time. And great job by Jacob for cleaning up the par there. Again, could have got in some real trouble. And Colin, unfortunately, gonna have to tap in for the bogey there.
So there you have it, hole 5. Matt and Cam, Robert taking the 2s. Colin, unfortunately, the bogey there, but take us to hole 6. Got a par 3, 391 feet. I believe this is the longest or one of the longest holes on the course. This one plays 2 ways. Most players are going to take this wide right side. But there's that little middle gap that you can try to hit if you're feeling gutsy. That's probably the best way to get to the basket. As you can see here, it's pretty guarded tight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty challenging for these guys to go wide right and find a disc with enough glide to really get all the way up to the basket. So like you said, Andy, I think if you really want to try to get to the basket, you've got to get aggressive and go narrow. But obviously the safer play for most of these guys is throw a big hyzer and just try to bring it in. Give you a long birdie look. Kind of guarantees your par, though.
Robert may be gripping onto that one a little too much. Gonna carry into that bush.
Yep.
May have a look. I'm not sure. Matteo looking like he's gonna line that same thing up here.
And he looks like he might have the height on this. And almost maybe too much height because it came in a little left of the fairway. Again, not a whole lot of trouble up there as long as you don't hit the tree early. It's just really tough to gauge kind of how high you need to go and what kind of push you're going to get out of these discs. So Colin being Bob on the box looks to be pretty ideal. Very nice.
Yeah.
A little stymied behind the tree there. Probably would have liked to have gotten away from that, but here you got Cam. He got a nice little roll back down. I say nice, not so nice. Roll back down the hill into that pine tree there. Did a great job of recovering, putting that up there about 18 feet.
And Robert with the lefty flick.
The lefty flick. I don't see that much. Colin gonna look to give us a run. And just kind of throwing a safe, maybe layup approach there. Matt looking for a turkey of his own. Oh, just caught by the last tree on the way to the basket.
Tree nod. Jacob looking for it as well.
Oof. Great run.
Yep. Robert gave himself a look here for a save.
Been confident from this range all day. Just let that one come out a little early.
Yeah.
A little low.
Playing good so far, though. Nothing to hang his head about there.
And Cam for the par save. Very nice. Great job after getting.
He's got beautiful release on his putts.
Absolutely. Great job of staying calm after not getting a very fortunate roll. So
Yeah.
taking care of business.
Just tap out there. Had a little bit more than he probably wanted there for a bogey save.
A little solid. Great comeback putt. Colin with the par cleanup, and Matt gonna have a drop in for a par as well. So hole 6, again mainly some threes. Unfortunately, Robert kind of getting stuck along there. Didn't really have a lot of options to get out, so gonna take the bogey. It moves us to hole 7, par 3, 236 feet, slightly uphill. Really not a bend to the right, but you kind of have to play it a little bit to the right. That's probably the best option you have to get a look at this hole. Probably the most difficult hole on the course for the day, I would say. Really hard to attack this basket. Most of these guys are just going to try to throw straight, and if that misses that tree right there, that's probably beautiful, but that just tells you exactly what can happen on this hole. And Matt looks to have found a very nice line. Going to be well short, but definitely what you're looking for on this hole.
I think you'll sacrifice a little bit of distance just to make sure you get through that gap.
Absolutely. It's just that ceiling gives you a lot of issues too. You know, that this tree's canopy over right here, so you really can't get the height you want to get the glide all the way to the basket.
Colin's just going to pull the touch. Hopefully that didn't kick off too hard. It looks pretty thick on the right side there.
And Robert looks to be throwing maybe the rock again. Just pulled over on it a little too much.
Now, I'm not sure if it is a rock. I know he's got some trilogy stuff, but I couldn't tell you.
Colin out of the woods here. Ooh. Really tough to find any kind of line from where he's looking there. And again, Matt, maybe one of the better looks. Great tee shot, and that just kind of shows you, even with a great tee shot, what you're looking at.
Yeah. Just missed left there. Gave it a good bid. That'd be a nice 2 to have.
Would have been. Definitely made up some strokes on the field for sure. Oh, wow. Cam also catching a tree short of the basket. This is just, it's a guarded basket.
Yeah.
Not a lot I can say besides that.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
That looked really nice.
Yes. That would have been a great 3 save for Colin. Unfortunately, gonna have to leave the hole with a 4.
Hmm.
Oh wow,
Looked really good too.
That looked great.
Tough little roll there at the end as well.
Yeah, it looks like Jacob doesn't have a whole lot of options here.
So this is from his drive?
Okay. I got a gnarly kick all the way back across the fairway. Oh wow.
Solid putt.
So much for not having options.
Right. That's a big deuce.
And yeah, as you can see, Robert walking back there to get kind of a roll down the backside of this fairway. But again, another confident putt, and
well done.
Can't say anything about Robert's putting so far this round. Hasn't given himself opportunities for birdies.
Yeah.
I think Cam's going to be okay with that, taking a 3 and not taking anything worse.
Matt can clean up too. There's hole 7. Kind of all over the place. That hole can do it to him. Jacob getting the lone deuce, getting a couple strokes on 2 of those players. We'll see what hole 8 can do. It's a par 3, 245 feet. Another just narrow gap. You got to hit off the tee. Slight turnover. A lot of players are probably going to slide this one up as well. Just anything else is a little risky.
And Jacob looking to go forehand line.
And he did go higher than I assumed, actually.
Yeah, and I think, unfortunately, they're going to pan out a little right because of that. Yeah, I think Cam's got a PA4 here. Pretty certain about that one. He threw it very well.
That's smooth.
That's pure. Like a Brita water filter.
Indeed.
Useful. Ooh, Matty O gonna let that one come out a little early there.
And Cam's might have been tracking. We might have to find us a Soblue tracker one day or something. Another. That's the shot I was. Oh. But that is the ideal shot that I was thinking about. I think he threw it how he wanted to.
Oh wow. Oh no. Big grip lock right there for Robert.
Yeah, it might have gotten a little fortunate to be on the edge.
Yeah, like it may have just dropped straight down, which is very fortunate. Could have got real ugly here. Looking to go forehand roller. And
pretty crafty.
Looks to have done quite nice. Not sure quite what his expectations were from there, but I'd say that's well done.
A little more than I prefer my steaks.
And Matt with a little curry shot, and that is beautiful.
Yes. It's so easy on those little turnover ante shots to just dig it into the ground, cut roll.
Absolutely.
That's a good display of the touch there on that shot.
Robert looking for a 3 save here. It's be big for him.
Yeah, it would. That's a couple now. It's just a little low.
Yep. And really starting to let this lead card get away from him. And Cam looking for the birdie putt here after a great turnover shot. Very nice.
Confident putt.
Very nice. Even after the kick back to the left, Colin able to clean up. Great birdie there.
Yeah, he needed that too after a couple holes. He could have.
Absolutely. Just had kind of gotten a couple bogeys there and don't want to let the field get away from you this early. So, great job. So, concludes hole 8. Again, unfortunately, Robert with the 4, but Cam and Colin with the 2s. So, Cam keeping his 1-stroke lead over Jacob. Feels very tight at this point. So, we've got a hole 9, par 3, 224 feet. I'm going to want to go just outside of that dark leaning tree you saw there. I want to take a big skip into this basket. Usually looking to get yourself within maybe 7 to 15 feet on this hole. Pretty ideal for what these guys will be throwing at. So that looked pretty ideal there for Cam. Again, you just want to put a disc on the hyzer here. Let it slide in. Ooh, a little tight by Colin. Got away with it though. Very nice shot. Went with the inside gap. And Jacob gonna go real high. Oh wow, caught a tree, kick straight down. And Matt gonna go with this real low, big flare shot. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna skip right underneath the basket. It's a great shot. See if Robert can get back on track here.
Good looking shot.
There it is. Got the flare you're looking for too.
That's that local confident line he's got there.
Absolutely.
That was big for him too. He's kind of needed a good shot to get back on track.
Jacob with the forehand roller. Not quite getting up there the way he wanted. Definitely gonna come out a little early, but should be a putt he can recover from. That wasn't all four you want to take. I was playing as one of the easier holes on the day.
Oh man.
Wow. Just caught that front nub with the back inside rim of the disc and gave it that kind of kick up, splash out. Would have loved to have gotten a slow-mo on that, but fortunately it didn't. So.
Tough luck.
Matt looking to continue with good putting, very nice. Kind of got a little off balance there, but
yeah, center change though.
Absolutely. And Colin looking to go back to back, very nice. And Jacob with the 4. So again, Cam leading the card with a 5 down through the first 9. Matt and Colin right behind him, and then Jacob and Robert moving to 1 down.
Yes, sir. Thank you to FlighTowel for making this possible. Make sure to go give them some love. Every golfer needs one of those things. They're awesome. And we'll see you guys in part 2. Be on the lookout.